What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Spencer. Taking a look really quickly at this new Sacred Beast list. It's a tiny little bit different, and that's because it includes this new rank 10 that came out. Sacred Beast can make two level 10s very easily. This is actually a very consistent deck now with this new U-Bell support. So yeah, let's just go card by card, and that'll be it. Two Infinite Impermanence. I do run a tiny little Gamma package. The idea is that you get Gigantic Spright, bring out the Psyframe Gear Gamma, overlay into Herald of Pure Light, send it to the graveyard, add it to your hand, and then you link those off for your Psyframe Lord Lambda. And if you have that paired with IP Masquerena, it's a pretty good combo. It's pretty good. Three copies of Ash Blossom, two copies of Droll. Now I run Hamon, and I also run Uriah. You could also run like the other Sacred Beast. I forget the name of it now, but this at least is spell and trap like destruction, and your opponent can activate spells and traps in response. So it could come in handy. Also, like this one's just kind of decent because if it's in defense position, nothing else can be attacked, which is pretty nice. One copy of Jet, three copies of Spright Blue, one copy of Red, one copy of Carrot. All these things are pretty much accessible. Now this is probably where you like want to increase the deck size, I guess, but yeah, like running two beavers obviously kind of risky because if you draw one, this can only bring out one. But I had this problem where I would just draw these too much, and I'd rather just kind of gamble. Like it is unironically worth it. Also, this card can be pitched off of opening of the Spirit Gates, so this isn't like truly a super mega brick. Dark Summoning Beast, only one copy, three copies of the Dark Beckoning Beast, two copies of Chaos Summoning Beast. So this, in my opinion, is the perfect ratio because you also have Piri Res Map, you also have Opening the Spirit Gates, and now you also have the Field Spell. So this gets you two. Like the idea is that you see two of the names, like all three of these, excuse me, and that this at least gets you another one. So if you have just one other searcher, however the case may be, either you draw it, or you draw Piri Res Map, or you do the Field Spell like you're gonna see it a whole bunch of times, which is nice. Like you don't have to play Prod of Prosperity anymore, and that makes a big difference. This is Infernal Grave Squirmer. It's worth playing one copy, especially if you have excuse me, have everything that you need. This field spell can search this too, and it does come up. This is a great extender. It's a free special summon, and it also brings back a level 2, which is huge. I talked about Piri Resma. Three copies of Starter, three copies of Opening the Spirit Gates, one copy of Fallen Paradise, and then three copies of the Field Spell. Onto the extra deck, obviously, it's the rank 10 monster. And I only run one copy of Gigantic. I've never needed to use it twice. Number 65. This is a dark, so this does come up a lot. Talked about Herald of Pure Light. Downward Magician, Sky Cavalry, Zeus, Lambda, SP Little Knight. The cool thing is, like, when you use Lambda's effect and you special summon this, you can, you have free material, excuse me, for IP Masquerena. So it's a nice little combo. Sprite Sprint, I talked about that. Summon Great Almirage. You need to be able to normal summon this and then send it to the graveyard because if you run it imperms this, you don't get the extra normal summon effect, and that's really bad. So if you go into Almirage and then you can just like bring it back, and at the very, very least, right, you can go into Sprite Sprint off of this one card. The Dark Charmer, this is just, I don't know, you can probably put something else here, but helps you link climb a little bit, steal your opponent's monsters. I don't know, this is pretty much a flex spot, and so is this one, right? Another part of the SP Little Knight Lambda setup is, right, you're getting two free bodies, so you pretty much can go into Underworld Goddess with like a lot of ease. So like, it's kind of worth playing because it's like an amazing form of removal. And I've been playing Boral Sword over Access Code Talker because yeah, the big problem is the follow up, like being able to kill your opponent. You kind of run out of gas. There's not a lot of recursion in the deck. So this I think card is very relevant. Access Code Talker just didn't have enough. This is at least 6,000 attack on its own, assuming that your opponent doesn't have any monsters and it gains a bunch of attack. So that's why I play it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Other than that, that's going to do it for today's video, and I will see you guys next time.